Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Word Millstone, pushing this word chiefly and sincerely. And Shalom to the Akim, scattered to the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And Shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the spectral bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. That's a Shalom to you Akim out there. And this is in the news on December the 19th, 2022, on this Monday afternoon at 3:06 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this is a news article for In the News for today for CNNBC.com. Was published by Samantha Subin and Carmen Rinkill, if I pronounce his name right. And as you see, once again, the markets closed down for the fourth straight time, which is the fourth day after a 3-day loss last week. Now we're entering a new week of a fourth day of the markets lower as once again. And the highlight of this news article, and it reads from CNBC.com for In the News, December 19, 2022. And it says stocks close lower for the fourth day as recession anguish dashes hope of a year-end rally. And it says the stocks fell Monday as the recession fears once again. And it says mounted and investors worry time is running out for a year-end rally. Right, because it's a couple of, it's about 2 or 3 weeks. About 2 or 3 weeks left in this year, so Salakia. It says the Dow Jones Industrial Average shed negative 162.92 points, or 0.49%, to close a 32,757 The S&P 500 fell 0.90% to shed a 3,817.66, as the Nasdaq Composite sheds 1.49% to 10,543.03 points. And it says weight down about shares of a Amazon, which slipped 3.35%. Monday's close marked the fourth consecutive day of losses for all three averages. The moves follow another down week for stocks after the Federal Reserve delivered a 50 base point short-term interest rate and signal higher for longer rates. Fear that a central bank will push the economy into a recession increase as policymakers up their forecast for future heights above previous expectations, saying that now expect to increase rates to 5.1%. As we near the end of December, investors are still waiting. The Santa Claus rally was highly unlikely that might not happen, because as we continue to see the markets continues to decrease with the increasing of the fears of the recession, as the Federal Reserve increases the federal rates. Once they made that announcement, I think they raised it to like 0.5%. That been the highest since 2007. So they still got fears with the mild recession increasing as it entering into 2023. And I'm read again. It says, as we near the end of December, investors are still waiting on that Santa Claus rally, with stocks off back to top down weeks for the first time since September. So I wasn't going to read all the rest of that because that's a long article, but that shows you another indication that modern day Babylon is falling economic wise, with the markets down once again for a brand new fresh week, as the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, and the Nasdaq Composite, they all fell today in the negatives category over a continuing fear of the economic recession. along with the federal tax rates increasing and the consumer spending and the oil prices, gas prices, and you still see what's the markets react what's going on financially, data statistics, and what the federal the federal of the stocks and markets of Wall Street, the stocks exchange. It all depends on what announcements they're gonna make. If the stock's gonna react to a positive way or a negative gain, a positive gain or a negative gain. So far, for the fourth straight day, as we enter in a new week, as we see the markets crash once again. So that's another sign right there, an indicator that modern day Babylon is falling. You read that in Revelations 18:2, I believe, and Jeremiah 51:8 through verse 9. And it shows you those reference scriptures. That shows you a clear sign that modern day spiritually Babylon is falling economically. And we're gonna continue to see this trend continues. As I made that statement last week, we was gonna potentially, see the trend increase, and that's what we're seeing right now for the fourth straight day. Because last week, those 3 days straight, the losing streak of the markets, the Dow Jones, S&P 500, and the Nasdaq, they all failed and crashed. Now on the fourth day, it crashed once again. So we're going to see it going to continue to increase again with the fears of pending fears of a recession that's entering 2023. So they trying to see if they can going to get that Santa Claus rally for the next 2 or 3 weeks. But I kind of highly doubt it, because how the way the market's going right now. Well, we'll see. For the next 2 weeks. But as of right now, the markets have crashed once again for the fourth straight day in this new week of December. As we entering in the second week of December. So it shows you a clear sign that modern day Babylon is falling economically, financially wise, So with that, hope this quick walk and talk outside lesson was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. And first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Karkadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered to the 4 corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say shalom and a ball.